Imagine walking into any room and the atmosphere quietly bends around you. Women become more attentive. Men measure themselves against your presence. You speak less, yet your words carry weight. You remain calm while others lose their composure. This is the quiet power of the high-value man. Not loud. Not performative. Simply undeniable. Most men will never experience this because they chase external things while ignoring the internal habits that actually command respect and attraction. Today I'm going to hand you the exact 7 habits that create this shift almost immediately. But before we begin, you must face one hard truth. The hidden problem destroying your value is simple: you are too emotionally available, too reactive, and too desperate to be liked or understood. Every time you chase validation, over-explain, or let someone disturb your inner state, you broadcast low value on a subconscious level. Women feel it as weakness. Other men feel it as an opportunity to dominate you. This pattern keeps you stuck no matter how much you improve on the surface. These 7 habits will cut through that pattern at the root. The first habit is this: master the art of never reacting, only responding. Your nervous system has been trained to fire instantly at every trigger. A woman flakes. A friend disrespects you. Life doesn't go your way. The average man tightens, defends, or shows his emotions immediately. This instant reaction tells everyone around you that they have power over you. From a psychological standpoint, reactivity comes from an untrained mind that still ties your worth to external outcomes. When you react, you lose frame. When you pause and respond deliberately, you keep frame, and people feel the difference instantly. Watch what happens in dating when she throws a test or pulls back. The reactive man panics, double texts, or gets bitter. The high-value man stays centered. That calm creates tension, the good kind. It sparks attraction because women are wired to respect emotional strength. In social hierarchies, the man who cannot be baited rises naturally. Build this habit by practicing deliberate pauses. When something triggers you today, take a slow breath and wait 3 full seconds before you speak or act. Make it a discipline. Start small. The more you do this, the more natural it becomes. People will begin to feel your solidity. This first habit alone will elevate you above 90% of men. But the second habit turns that solidity into magnetic presence. The second habit: cultivate commanding presence through stillness. Most men are restless. They fidget, look around nervously, fill every silence. This scattered energy screams insecurity. The high-value man moves with intention and rests in stillness. His body language alone communicates dominance and self-assurance. Psychologically, stillness signals to others that you are comfortable in your own skin and not seeking stimulation from the environment. This triggers respect in men and attraction in women because it is rare and primal. In real life, watch what happens when you hold strong, calm eye contact without breaking it first. In a conversation with a beautiful woman, most men look away quickly or over-smile. You don't. You hold it with relaxed confidence. She feels the pressure, in the best way. In group settings, when you stand tall, shoulders relaxed, movements slow and purposeful, people subconsciously assign you higher status. Train this by practicing the discipline of stillness every day. Sit or stand without unnecessary movement for extended periods. Become aware of your posture constantly. Slow your walk. Control your hands. The more still and grounded you become, the more power you radiate. Once you command presence, the way you use your voice becomes the next weapon. The third habit: speak with power through restraint and deliberate pacing. High-value men don't rush their words. They don't ramble or seek to fill space. They speak slowly, clearly, and only when it matters. This creates gravitas and forces people to listen more intently. The psychology here is rooted in status. Fast talking often signals nervousness or the need for approval. Slow, controlled speech signals that you believe your words are valuable, and therefore others begin to treat them as such. In dating, when you speak slower and maintain that calm tone, you create sexual tension. She hangs on your words. In business or social circles, people perceive you as more intelligent and authoritative. Practice this ruthlessly. In your next 3 conversations, consciously slow your speech by 30%. Remove filler words. Pause between sentences. Say less than you want to. The discomfort you feel while doing this is the price of becoming high value. But controlling your words is meaningless if you let people cross your lines. The 4th habit: enforce strong boundaries without apology or explanation. The average man is terrified of offending others. He lets people waste his time, disrespect him subtly, and cross his standards because he fears losing approval. This people-pleasing destroys his value faster than anything else. Psychologically, weak boundaries come from an identity that is externally referenced. Your self-worth depends on how others feel about you. The high-value man's identity is internally referenced. His standards are non-negotiable. In practice, when someone tries to guilt you into something or disrespects your time, you calmly state your boundary once and hold it. No long explanations. No emotional reaction. Women test for this constantly. The man who folds loses attraction. The man who holds his line without anger earns deep respect and desire. Build this habit by identifying your non-negotiables in life: time, energy, respect, and protecting them daily. Start saying no cleanly. The more you do it, the stronger your self-respect becomes. Now, even with strong boundaries, many men still lose their power because they are attached to outcomes. The 5th habit: develop complete outcome independence. This is one of the most attractive traits a man can possess. You pursue what you want, but you are not emotionally destroyed if it doesn't happen. You invest effort without being attached to the result. The psychological mechanism is freedom from outcome dependence. When your happiness and self-worth are not tied to her reply, the promotion, or social validation, you operate from abundance. Paradoxically, this makes you far more likely to succeed because your actions become cleaner and more powerful. In attraction psychology, women can sense when a man needs them versus when he wants them. Neediness kills attraction. Outcome independence creates magnetic pull. Practice this in small ways every day. Send the message without waiting for a reply. Go to the gym without needing to see immediate results. Approach the conversation expecting nothing. The internal freedom this creates is profound. But freedom without structure becomes chaos. This is why the 6th habit is essential. The 6th habit: embrace controlled discomfort every single day. High-value men are forged in discomfort. They deliberately choose hard things when they could choose easy. This builds unbreakable mental resilience and self-trust. Most men avoid pain and seek comfort constantly. This creates a soft mind and weak character. The subconscious mind of everyone around you registers this softness. Real-world examples: the man who wakes up early to train while others sleep commands more respect. In dating, the man who can walk away from a beautiful woman who doesn't meet his standards is infinitely more attractive than the one who settles. Discipline in private creates confidence in public. Start small but stay consistent. Take cold showers. Train when you don't feel like it. Say no to distractions. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you deposit into your internal power account. The final habit pulls everything together. The 7th habit: live by ruthless personal standards that you never negotiate. You decide the man you will become, and you hold yourself to those standards no matter who is watching. Your appearance, your word, your time, your integrity, all of it meets a higher bar. This is identity-level discipline. When you keep promises to yourself, your self-respect skyrockets. And self-respect is the foundation of all external respect. In every area, how you dress, how you keep your environment, how honest you are, how you treat your body, you maintain excellence. Not for others. For yourself. When you stack all 7 of these habits, something powerful happens. You stop trying to be high value. You become it at the identity level. The way you carry yourself changes permanently. Opportunities appear. Respect becomes default. Attraction becomes natural. This is not motivation. This is transformation through consistent, controlled action. Now the real question is this: will you actually install these habits, or will you watch this video, feel inspired for a moment, and then return to your old patterns? The men who win are the ones who take these truths and turn them into daily discipline starting today. If you've made it this far, you already understand more than most men ever will. Which one of these 7 habits hits you the hardest right now? Which one are you committing to implement first? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video gave you real psychological clarity and value, do 2 things for me: hit the like button so more men can find this message, and subscribe with notifications on because I'm delivering more uncomfortable truths like this every week. You now know what it takes. The only thing left is action. Become the man you're capable of being. I love you, brother, and I'll see you in the next one.